Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Faye.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, all good. It's Thursday again.
Time for some crafting.
Time for some crafting. We've got a few more people joining us. That's great. How is everyone? I hope you're all well. I'm a little bit croaky. I've had the lurg.
Oh.
I'm on the mend. Oh, hi, Nicola. Hi, Helen. Great. So hopefully we'll have a few more people coming to join us because we're going to be doing a little bit of crafting. So Debbie, you've got your little glasses.
I have.
Ready.
I was going to show you because I'm chuffed to bits with this one. I coloured my own acetate to back the sunglasses with.
That.
And it's fab. So I was going to show you how to do your acetate with alcohol inks first, and then I don't know what I'm doing.
I love that. And that was a little inspirational idea from Steph, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And if only I would have thought of it. So this was my layout from last week, and I did a bit of ombre watercolour on the cut file. But that would have been great with a bit of acetate. So,
and you probably could have done a different colour as well, like a pink
to make it pop.
Purple. Yeah.
But you're going to show us how to do that tonight.
I'll show you how to do it.
I am going to have a go at that as well.
I hope it goes all right.
More people with us. Hi, Jill. Hi, Lizzie. Fantastic. Right. So, yeah, we're going to have a little go with some acetate and some alcohol ink. So I've got my very old alcohol inks.
What have you got?
Very old look, Adirondacks from back in the day.
Oh, and mine. But they're still going strong.
Ones.
I've got loads in there still.
Still going strong?
Yeah, I've got espresso, which is like a brown that I'm going to use. I've got my tool. I'm going to put a couple of drops on the end.
I'm going to do this along with you so I can let it dry, because then I'm going to show my jelly plate printing, because I have been jelly plate printing. I find I've got to put something here to make the camera focus. It doesn't like white. Oh, wow, Deb. Right. So
smoosh.
Smooshy.
Just smoosh and don't go over it.
So I'm dabbing it on here.
Yeah. And then just smoosh.
How much do you put on?
That and a bit more.
That and a bit more. A few dabs. Oh, hi, Sue. Got lots of people joining us. That's lovely for a bit of crafting. Ooh. Okay. So we're basically colouring the acetate.
Yeah. Just forward and backwards and don't go over it a second time. Somehow I've got different colours, but I think that was a colour left over.
Because if you go back over it, then you take it all back off, or you make it a bit of a...
You make it different.
Yeah, look.
I can show you. If you go back over, you'll get this, and you'll get horrible lines, and that's not what you want.
So actually this coverage at the top is perfect.
Yeah.
Did you do it both sides?
Yes, but you have to wait for it to dry.
Right.
Because I found that just one side wasn't enough coverage.
It wasn't
brown enough. Yeah.
We want a good coverage. Well, while that's drying, let me show you what I've been working on. So in the week, one evening, I had the jelly plate out, and these are my jelly plate prints. So I've been enjoying playing with the jelly plate. We do have jelly plates on the website in different sizes. I used my large jelly plate. And in fact, Deb, I think you've got a 12 by 12 jelly plate.
It's actually 13 by 12.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but I don't get it out very often because it's so big and I have to do so many prints and then I don't know where to keep them.
Yeah, and actually this A4 size, so this one I've got is great for A4 paper, because what I've then done, if I show you here, while my alcohol ink is drying, I have created waves. So I have used my Bramble Fox ruler as a tear guide. So if I move this out the way, I'm going to show you here now. Let's do one while that's drying. So I've got my jelly plate prints, and my jelly plate I put, I've got some Jane Davenport blue, I've got some Dina Wakley turquoise and Dina Wakley white, and then I put a layer of blue down. I got some old stencils that I had, this one here, and stenciled over with a brayer with the turquoise. And then I just took this little stencil and with a sponge just put some white acrylic paint through to create this technique. So super, super easy. And then create the waves. I literally used my little bramble fox ruler and I used it as a guide.
That's very effective.
Very clever, just to tear like this, and then that then creates your little wave.
Oh, very cute.
And that's how you build it up. So I'm ready to do my next layer then. So do you think that's dry now, Deb?
Yeah, I've just done one again because it's smoother so you can see. Can you see that's much better?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to turn it over and do the same and hope it's dry now. It looks dry.
Okay, so you start at the top, a few drips, backwards and forwards. Oh yeah, that's a good colour.
Yeah, that does look really good. I'm debating trying a blue now. What colour is that one?
So this one is called Stream.
Oh, I've got eggplant. I wonder if I've got stream.
This is nice. But like you say, don't go over it twice if you want to get this.
No, because you'll end up with blotches.
Right.
Oh, I have got stream.
Stream is a lovely colour.
But I just need to go and get another piece of felt because mine is plastered in. I don't think it will.
Brown.
Yeah, brown and blue does not go, does it? I'll be back in a mo.
Okay, hurry back. Right, so that's that. So I'm going to let that dry and then let's go back to our waves. That's going to be fab. Right, so here is my background. And this is going to be my seaside layout because I have these two lovely holiday pictures. And I'm going to create this sort of, so each piece of the jelly plate print is torn. And I'm just layering up. So if I show you again with this jelly plate print, so I get my Bramble Fox ruler and I'm just using it as a guide to tear. Really easy, but it's just a way of getting, I found when I was trying to tear it by hand, I wasn't getting wave shapes. So
no, it's hard to tear by hand, isn't it?
Yeah, and with this A4 paper, because of the fibres, it was just a straight line and it didn't look like waves.
And then sometimes without the grain of the card going right, it just doesn't tear right either, does it?
No. So if you tear it against a ruler or this bumpy one, you get a really nice shape.
Right, I'm having a go with stream. Stream it is.
Love that. Right, so there's my next bit of waves. Now, because it's a 12 by 12, it's too long. Sorry, too short. So I was just cutting the end off, cutting this end off, and then I was just adding a little piece on the end. Just to build it up. Right, so mine is drying. Yeah, that's a nice colour there, Deb.
It's lush, isn't it?
Stream is a good one.
And I think behind the blue glasses, it'll look really good because you often have glasses the same tinted colour, don't you, as the frames.
It's fantastic. So that is a good technique.
Oh, see, mine's still wet.
When you turn it
it's gone on
over,
the paper. Yeah.
Got to let it dry. Mine's over on the side, just drying.
Have you done the reverse yet or not?
Yeah, done both sides, but I've done a few waves in between. So let's get this joined. So I'm going to join that here. You can't really see that it's joined. Once you stick it down with a bit of the old ATG. Oh, thanks, Lizzie. Yes, a cool technique. So while we're playing, what's everybody up to? Is anybody crafting along? Lizzie, I know it's like super early in the morning where you are, I'm sure. Down under. Right. So I'm going to cut that off. All these extra bits I'm just going to trim off. So I'm going to go right down to the very bottom. Right, one more layer of waves and then we are done. Quite like this piece. Put that along there. Yes. So, oh wow, Debbie, now that is a paper.
Well, I've got these two left. I've already made 3 layouts, but I've got these 2 left, so I don't know. I'm thinking the yellow.
Yes, I've worked with that yellow one.
Is that too much of the glasses are there?
I actually used, no, the blue against the yellow is fab. I actually made more jelly plate prints with this.
Yeah,
to break
I was
up
wondering, I was debating cutting up the rub-ons and seeing if I can get a little bit of a bit. Might be able to cut out the...
Oh, yes, the little bits.
I might try that. See. Your brother broke. Oh, no, who's that?
That's Sue. And I thought it was like as in a person, but now I know it's Brother Scan and Cut.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, that's terrible.
What model was it, Sue? There's some great bargains to be had on Facebook Marketplace sometimes if you keep a lookout. We certainly find you don't have to buy from new. Often they are hardly used because people buy them and they don't.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get one second hand, I mean, that's all I've bought. I haven't bought from you.
Yeah.
And they've been fabulous.
Fab.
Yeah, a lot of people like the idea and they get them and they find it a bit too technical, or they...
Which is such a shame because they're so amazing.
It is.
And actually,
it's something you do have to persevere with sometimes, isn't it? But if you've got a friend who can help you,
and
I think it's...
Yeah, it was much easier than I thought.
Yeah.
Once you get the hang of it.
A new one. Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it gone back to be repaired? I'm guessing they'll repair it with a new one.
Yeah, brother customer service are normally quite good, aren't they? Right, that's my seascape done. Oh, I quite like that effect. That's quite a nice effect. Well, I hope it gets fixed, Sue. I don't know what I'd do without mine. In fact, Debbie has a backup, don't you, Debbie?
I do have a backup, yes, because I start to get twitchy if I don't have a backup.
Yeah.
And you've got a backup now as well, haven't you?
Yes. Because you said it's definitely a must. We wouldn't be without it.
We'd be lost, wouldn't we?
We really would. Right, so I'm loving these film strips. So these film strip frames are the gift that keeps on giving. Massive pack here.
Oh, I don't know if that's too blue. I think it's too blue.
I quite like it.
Do you think that's all right?
Well, I'm going in mine. I've cut my glasses from the greeny blue. Where's my cut file? Here. So I'm going for these as goggles because the photograph has
little, that's cute.
You see the green goggles. So
Do those blues look all right together, do you think?
I think they look nice once they're cut out. Yeah, thanks, Nicola. This was an experiment, and I think what does it is being able to tear it with a shaped ruler. Really clever technique, these jelly plates. Gotta love a jelly plate. I've used my jelly plates so much. And this was just the print of the stencil. And I think
you can get some fabulous.
That's kind of cool.
Effects. Yeah.
Just the bits from. And
I was watching a tutorial with a lady, and when she does her jelly prints, she sorts them into 3 piles. She sorts them into ones she loves, ones that are yuck, and ones that she can add more to. And I thought that's a really good idea, sorting them into how you like them.
Yes. Now, Debbie, you're about to teach me a trick here, aren't you? Because I was about to draw around these on acetate. Have you made a little template?
Yes. So what I've done is I've drawn inside the glasses for each one, and I will cut each one out and then place it over the acetate or under the acetate and cut it out, because you can't draw on the acetate.
No, you'd have to use a Sharpie, and then you run the risk of it being left on the...
Absolutely. So
page.
This is how I did it last time.
So you're literally almost making myself
a little template to put over the top. And if you're clever, you can cut 2 out at the same time, but I didn't, because I was worried it would rub off. I was worried the alcohol ink would rub off because it's still on a shiny kind of surface.
Right, so you're sort of leaving an edge like this, obviously.
Yeah, and so then just
top tip.
And then if I flip it, I've got one for one side and one for the other.
So, for example, I'm going to have a piece of acetate, and it's going to go like that. Got it. Top tip.
Because I thought, what am I going to draw around? And I thought, no, the Sharpie will get damaged on the alcohol ink.
It would actually, yeah. Good point.
Only thing is, I found it's best to stick them as you cut them, or you end up with the most frustrating puzzle in the world.
Yes. Now, this Cutfiles a little bit easier because they're all the same thing.
Yeah. Well, this one, they're all different glasses. So,
and then do you like hold that like that and just do this? Is this how you would do it?
Yeah, and then I flipped it for the other side, for the opposite side.
Let's see what it looks like. I might carry on assembling the layout and then do this at the end, because it's the kind of thing you can sit in front of the TV and do, isn't it?
Yeah.
So a little bit of glue around the edge. And then let's put our little lens in. Let's see what it looks like. Cute. With a little bit of shine. That is going to be fantastic. Let's do one more.
And then when I put it on the layout, I put foam dots just in the middle bridge and just on the corners.
Oh, to give it a bit of dimension.
Yeah. And then it kind of adds a little bit of shadow as well.
Yeah, makes them a bit more 3D.
Yeah, I thought it showed up a little bit more. That's a good way. And to be honest, that some of the files are too big to use the film strip frames as well. So a couple of them.
Yeah, because we were thinking of using the film strip frames, weren't we? But actually, they were not quite big enough, because I was thinking you could have used these, but then it seems a shame to waste these lovely
Yeah.
things.
And this is a very economical, you know, I do like cheap ways of doing things.
We do like a cheaper way, yeah. So has anybody got any plans for the weekend? We haven't got any crafty plans this weekend, have we?
No, we're doing birthday parties for a little one. So it's all about the birthday weekend.
Oh, that's this weekend.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 tomorrow.
Very exciting.
Yes, he's very excited. Because when you have a birthday, it means cake. He loves cake.
Oh, why not? Who doesn't love cake?
You'd think that was the only thing that was happening tomorrow is cake.
Does he keep saying cake?
Yeah, you say, what are you having for your birthday? And he says 2. Yeah, you're going to be 2. And what you're going to have? Cake.
Funny. I love that age.
Oh, he's just so funny.
So funny. Right, so here's my little photos. I'm going to go on here. Like that. And then what I was thinking is I've got, so this is the packaging from the chipboard words. I've used inside of this, so I've cut it up into pieces.
Oh, I haven't used that yet.
It's just fantastic, all these.
I've used nearly all the packaging from the laser cuts. It's just fab, isn't it?
It really is.
And I love the film strips because they're such lovely colours as well, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was just thinking of creating like a little sunshine behind here using this packaging. Why not? And then this.
Oh, very nice.
I was going to lay over the top, just kind of poking out behind. Right, there's lots of these little bits. I don't know if I need them all. Maybe like that. I mean, it is a bit wonky, but it's part of the charm.
Oh, I like that.
Like a bit of wonkiness.
I love things on the wonk, you know me.
Yeah. I'm going to trim this one down. It's not going to be completely symmetrical, but I'll balance it up a bit. So, yes.
I think I'm going to leave doing that and try and get something else together.
That's looking really great.
But they're looking all right, aren't they? So that's what they'll all be like, but they'll all be
good
blue.
Technique. Good technique, that. And I think I'm going to carry on with my glasses.
Oh, and it looks almost green on there. I like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's
green.
So you get kind of greeny and blue because it's, yeah.
And this is actually going live on the website in a few days' time because this sub-kit is launching on the 1st of October.
Yeah.
So not long to go.
And as well as the scrapbooking magazine, we'll be emailing out a copy, won't we, of all of...
Yeah, we send it as a digital copy now because we're finding people really like to have a digital version. Because you sometimes like to sort of zoom in or see things a little bit more closely.
I think that could work separately with a few little bits cut out of there. What do you reckon?
Oh yeah, the little bits of rub-ons cut into
Yeah.
pieces. That's a great idea.
Bit frugal, isn't it?
Bit frugal. You've got to be frugal today.
Well,
In this day and age.
Doesn't hurt sometimes, does it, to be a bit?
Make the stash go a bit further. Why not? So has anybody else got any plans for the weekend?
Sounds like Steph needs a darkened room because she said she's had a very busy day.
Yeah.
We'll catch up on sleep on the weekend.
I've got some friends coming over on Saturday for some dinner, so I'm cooking.
Oh, lovely. What are you cooking?
I'm going to make a pie.
Nice.
I kind of feel like we always do curry or like takeaway style things.
Yeah.
We always cook. But I thought it's getting a bit
nice to have
cold.
something different, isn't it?
I'm going to do
food.
I'm going to do a dauphinoise potatoes.
Oh, lovely.
Right, so I'm going to have this here.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. I thought I'm going to go. The words R and R there. Maybe. And I like this is the chipboard word splash. And then I've got lots of bits of foliage here. I'm going to tuck some of these here, maybe like this, with bits of foliage around. Frugalage. I love it, Jill.
Yes, absolutely.
You are tuned into our language. Frugalage.
Yes.
Like clusterage and...
Yeah. I don't know. We'll put age on everything, won't we?
We do. Oh my gosh, Loretta, you're going on a kids' camp. You need a medal.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
You'll need a holiday to get over that.
That is it Scouts or something like that?
Oh my
Cub
goodness.
camp. Loretta. Now, Loretta and I grew up together. You remember when we used to go on guide camp? And we used to make pancakes on the top of a baked bean tin with a candle underneath.
Oh, you're kidding, really? I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so you get your baked bean tin turned upside down, so it's got the little rim in the top, and you put a candle in there so it heats up the tin, and you pour your pancake mix on the top, and you have the perfect little pancakes. Beavers, Cubs and Scouts. Oh my god.
So that's little ones as well. Oh no, that's just...
Yeah. Used to love our guide camps.
Oh, I never did anything like that.
Oh, we had the best time.
Well, I was in Brownies, and then I was so small they didn't think I was old enough to go to guides, and I got all a bit fed up with it all. Oh. They kept me in Brownies. They wouldn't let me go up to guides.
Oh my gosh, I did international jamboree. I went to Holland.
Oh, that's all right. I'm not traumatized by it at all.
No, I won't tell you all my adventurous stories.
No. Well, to be honest, by the time they'd refused to believe I was the age I was, I just...
had enough.
Yeah, I'd had enough.
Don't blame you. Oh, Loretta, yeah, I had a poncho, a purple poncho. It's still up in the loft, and it's got all my badges sewn on. That my mum's...
What, a crocheted poncho?
No, it's actually an old sort of woolen blanket fabric.
Nice.
Purple, and then it was cut into a poncho with blanket stitch around the edge. I have to add, I didn't do that. My mum did. And then
that was probably all the rage. Ponchos were very in because I had a crocheted one my grandma made me with pom-poms. Turquoise and white with pom-poms. It was, I thought I was the bee's knees in it.
Love that. Oh, Jill's loving the rub-on effect. They're great.
Oh, thank you.
Cutting them up in little bits.
Well, it just means it goes a bit further, doesn't it?
From
Look,
large.
I've got all this left, and I can add some more now going round.
I have to say, my rub-ons from there, I've got one of the 4 left, and I've used them on 4. This is my 5th layout now. I haven't used them on all, but they do go far. I cut one in half.
Yeah.
I did it that way.
Well, I want to do a grid layout, similar to Rachel's, because she had so many little 2x2 photos on, didn't she? It was lovely.
That was her DT post this week.
But I'm thinking I want to make a cut file kind of
in like
grid-like, and then layer it. I'm thinking to get the 3D-ness. See, I've been thinking about that.
You have.
I have been thinking about that.
Your mind
because
is
I loved that so much. Yeah, it's whizzing.
So many ideas, so
little time. Yeah,
that's what we say.
Yeah.
Oh,
if only I didn't have to go to work.
No, that's the trouble. If only we could just craft 24/7, we'd have so much inspiration.
Oh, love it.
We got to go and pay the bills.
Yeah.
Nicola says she's still got her brownie blanket from when she was a leader in her 20s.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cute.
we had a load of badges on ours, and then we were big Take That fans, so there are some Take That badges on there as well. So you've got like the international camping badges, and then you go random. I'm a Take That fan badge.
Oh.
But why not?
I never had music badges or anything.
Oh my gosh, we were major Take That fans. In fact, I've just seen Loretta has managed to get tickets for the upcoming tour. Very exciting. Top tip is not to get glue on the acetate because it goes all smeary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rachel's checking in from Tenerife. Woohoo!
Oh, hello, Rachel.
I know where I'd rather be. I bet you're having a fab time. Little cocktail in hand, I hope.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least lovely warm weather, let's hope, and not, you know.
We thought there was.
Although it hasn't been too bad. We've just had a little rain, haven't we?
Yeah, but I thought the sort of storm that they were predicting was going to be worse than it was.
Yeah.
It didn't turn out to be too bad.
These rub-ons are so easy to use.
27 degrees, Rachel. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
And a glass of wine in hand.
Although I have to say, I'm not a great heat person anymore. I don't like.
No, you don't. I do like it, but
no, I can't sit in it anymore. It just makes me feel sick. So it's
really,
yeah. When I was younger, when I was in France, I went to stay with Sylvie, south of France, and we'd literally go to the beach at 10 in the morning. No suntan lotion. We'd be there all day and come home at 6.
Oh my.
Yeah.
With no suntan lotion.
Yeah. I came home. My mum didn't recognise me when I got off the plane because I was so brown.
Wow. Now it's like factor 50, isn't it? It's all the...
Oh, yeah.
Right, I'm nearly there. This is a bit of a tedious task, but I'm convinced it will be worth it once it's done.
Oh, helps if you rub the right one, doesn't it?
See how many more I need. Oh, you're rubbing the wrong one.
I was just rubbing the wrong one. I thought, well, that feels a bit funny. That's because you're rubbing the wrong one. Oh, my goodness.
These lovely little bits. This is very easy to back. It's a very easy shape.
Yeah, I love those kind where you just kind of get on with it and you can just cut loads at the same time.
Yeah. It's a very uniform shape. I thought it would take forever, but it's not too bad.
I'm loving this cut up cut file, I have to say. This cut up rub on.
Rub on. Very effective. So have you just cut one of the Starburst rub-ons? Yes.
Yeah, I've not even used it all yet, but it's given me a lovely texture, I think.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. Layout's looking lovely, girls. We'll have to have
thank you.
Mixed media coming up soon, Rachel. We need to
yes,
some more mixed media madness.
Definitely.
So that we can experiment. What were we going to try? I can't remember. We got some.
Were we saying alcohol inks? We're going to try alcohol inks.
Yeah, we did have some people ask for alcohol ink techniques.
Yeah.
Because there's some great alcohol ink techniques on a jelly plate.
And we've just got our alcohol inks in, haven't we?
Yeah.
Which is very exciting.
They are on the website from the States.
Because we couldn't get them before, could we? But now we've been able to get them.
We've been able to get them, which is
fabulous.
Fantastic. So we've got the Tim Holtz pearls, so a little bit more of a shimmery effect, or we've got the American Crafts. I think we've got Limeade, Blossom, and I think one of them is called Sunburst, actually.
Yeah, they were. I liked them because they were kind of 3 colour tones. It looked like they'd work really nicely together.
Yeah, I do, because I could do with some different colours of alcohol inks. I've only got a few in certain colours.
I've got a few, but, you know, I'm always open to more colours and more ideas.
Funny, because we've had them for years, and we went through a period where we didn't use them hardly at all. I was thinking, I'll get rid of these.
It's like lots of things, isn't it? I just think, it'll come in one day, and I'm always right.
Yeah.
It does always come in one day.
Right, there are my goggles. How cute.
They look fabulous.
And I'm going to take your tip and a little bit of foam.
Yeah, I did it just like on the bridge of the glasses. One of those little squares worked really well.
Yeah. Definitely going to foam it. Let's get my photos in position first. Splash. So I'm catching up on some of the chat. Oh, hi Joe, thank you. Hope you're well. And Rachel said, yeah, alcohol ink and acetate and stamping, rub-ons, random bits, lollipop. Oh gosh.
Oh,
we've got so many ideas. And lovely news from Sue. Alison has become a grandma.
Oh, that's so exciting.
To a beautiful baby
congratulations, girl. Alison. We knew she was on her way, didn't we?
Oh,
that's so exciting.
I love that. Very special. Lots of new photos to scrap then.
Absolutely, and I'm sure we'll get a look on at the next crop, which will be exciting.
Yeah. So I'm going to just go then, Deb, for a little tiny foam pad here on the top bit of these glasses, so that they give a bit of lift.
Yeah, I think it adds a little je ne sais quoi.
A little bit of extra.
A little bit of 3D-arrage.
Oh, don't.
Getting ridiculous now, isn't it?
You're cracking me up. 3D-arrage.
Or texturage.
Texturage. Cracking me up.
Dimensionage, that's what it is.
Dimensionage.
I'm surprised I thought of that. I'm quite impressed.
Yeah. When we're this tired, custard.
Yeah.
Oh, so yes, Jill. Now, Debbie, have you got the Sunburst kit to show?
Yes.
So I'll show you what I've made so far with the kit.
I can show you, and I can show you what I've made so far with the kit.
And have you got a kit there, Debbie?
I have got a kit. I will get one out to show you.
So that's my first layout. Oh, then I've made that one with that lovely backing paper. It is actually this beautiful paper, which,
and that one I did this layout with.
so you've done that one, and I
Yeah.
wanted to use that side because we
Yeah.
just, so you get film strips, rub-ons, you get the laser cuts, you get the papers. The laser cuts are these beautiful foliage.
I'll just get a kit out. I've got one here in the lounge.
Yeah, you can show the kit contents, and then you get the lovely Jenny Wren stencil, the leaf.
Yes.
And I actually have my own leaf die that I layered up for that one, and you get the cool cut file. So 2 cut files in this kit.
So this is the kit. You get the laser cuts, the film strip frames, the chipboard words.
So many goodies.
So many lovely things. The stencil, the leaf stencil, 2 cut files. The rub-ons, which I've just been using, which are fabulous. 2 sheets of 300 GSM white cardstock. And these beautiful papers. So it's this one, the one that I'm using now, and this one. So they are just beautiful.
It's my favourite kit. I mean, I like all the kits. When we've worked with the kits, they're fab. And if you subscribe, it is £3 cheaper. You get £3 off the RRP because it's actually £38 worth of stuff. And you get it cheaper. So monthly subscription comes through the post.
Yes.
Monthly treat.
Happy post.
Happy post. Everybody needs some happy post.
Everybody needs some happy post and something to look forward to.
Yeah, Joe, it's 49 a Market. Yeah, Sunburst collection. And just shipped is the Spice collection just coming. The Peach and the Grove.
Yes, I think was the Grove the green one.
Grove is the green. Yeah. And then there's the Peach. Is it just called Peach? I can't remember.
I think it is just called Peach, isn't it?
Peach.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for some of these floralage under here. Don't need foam pads on here because the waves are giving it dimension.
Yes.
Tucking them under the waves. There. Maybe some of these little, somewhere. Splash. Let's come over the R&R like that. Definitely lots of dimension on this one. And here. That's it. There, or probably over the side a little bit. That's it. Just about the positioning of it. Might take a little while for the glue to dry. Right, what else have I got left? Let's delve into this stash. So I've got, I don't think I need any more words. What I like in here though, in these chipboard words, is these little strips.
Yeah, I love the tiny ones. They're so good to add, aren't they?
You get like a little sunshine. I don't think I need that because I've got the sunbeams. I don't think I'm gonna, no, it doesn't need that. But yeah, these little words. So you've got splash, and then you've got a little word like poolside, which is quite cool. poolside. Maybe down here. It's quite nice. Along the bottom of the photo. The black's quite nice for a pop of bold. Yeah, I think I'll go poolside this time. Don't need all these other bits. Oh, Jill says sold. I know. That's the thing. It's beautiful, isn't it? It is. This is a lovely collection.
And I think each 49er Market one is my new favourite, but I'm sure there'll be another one.
I know, that's the trouble. We can't keep up. But the spice one is looking fantastic. But
Yeah.
these laser cuts, I haven't used any of these yet. And I've got large. Look at these.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot. I mean, it's too much for this layout, but yeah, way too much for this layout. You don't need those.
Well, I'm quite pleased with my rub-ons. I think that's added a certain
extra.
Yeah. And it's made it go a long way as well.
These are beautiful. Yeah, so spice is just shipped. Should be with us. I reckon it'll be here by Monday. So it'll definitely be here for us coming to crop in the country. And we'll have it at our Twilight crop.
Very exciting.
So yes, spice, grove and peach all on its way. I think it's called peach.
Yeah, I'm sure it's called peach.
Peach colour.
And we also have the elves are squirreling away, aren't they, at the moment?
Yes.
Very squirreling away.
As in
very busy.
For the Advent.
For the Advent kits, yes.
Advent calendars are going to be shipping beginning of November, aren't they? We'll get them out early.
Yeah, get them out early so people have got them in plenty of time.
So we got 25 gifts, haven't we? All wrapped in our special Twilight gift box.
Yes, and it's a beautiful box. Absolutely beautiful.
It is. There is a sneak peek on our Facebook page.
Oh, did you?
There's the video. I did.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So we got 15 gifts, or we've got 25 gifts, depending on what you prefer. Oh, I'm definitely going to add that little bit of red in there. That's nice. Building up some floralage.
Florage and clusterage.
Clusterage.
Clusterage is my favourite.
Yeah, you started it with the clusterage. That's where the phrase came from.
Oh, you got to have a bit of a giggle, haven't you?
That actually came together quicker than I thought.
That's gorgeous.
Very dimensional though, Deb. Look at that dimension. You'd be having a sweat.
I love it on your page, Faye.
Yeah. Love it. Do you know why it's more dimensional? Because as I stuck these waves down, I put a piece of adhesive and I scrunched up the paper to make it dimensional. So you could actually lay the waves flat, but I
don't mind 3D foam dots dimensional. I just can't do hard bits that are dimensional.
Yes. Bit of the old dimension. But that yellow piece is just the packaging.
That's gorgeous.
So if I show you, that was the chipboard word set. And inside was this beautiful packaging. And I've just cut it up. So I've used... And we both used the frame, didn't we? Which is the packaging.
Yes.
So this
I've used the other part of packaging to frame another photo. It's just so easy to use, isn't it? And you feel like everything's being used, nothing's wasted.
But that's why that 49 and Market have done so well in their design.
Yeah.
Is you use everything. Even on their film strips. So if I get this packet out. So here is an example of one of the film strips if you haven't used these film strips before. And when you take it apart, you've obviously got this piece, which you can use. When you pop these out, these are kind of little acetate frames. They could be used. And then I used this frame, which is, people could throw that away. But I used that on, was it this layout? Can't remember. No, on this layout. So I kept this piece and I thought I'm going to use that and frame my photo. So you really don't waste anything from their products. Yeah, Jill, it's the kind of thing that now I've used this kit, I actually want more of this foliage because I think I would use more of that again. All these leaves, they were nice. But there is a general laser cuts which would go quite nice because obviously it's the foliage laser cuts that comes in the kit. And the general laser cuts are also nice.
Let's be fair, it's all nice, Faye, isn't it? It's all lovely. There isn't one bit that you go, oh, I don't like that.
No.
It's all beautiful.
We like all of them, but I can't believe I've got 5 layouts from this kit and I definitely have more stuff to make a 6 because I've got this left over. I've got all my film strips.
While I'm making my 4th, I've got a sheet of paper still left. I've still got most of the laser cuts, film strips, chipboard titles. I've got loads left.
I've got that left of my chipboard, so I've done quite well on the chipboards. But yes, masses. And then from the packaging, so this is the laser cut packaging. We've got like little postcards.
Yes, so they're really cute, aren't they?
So you've got postcards. So yeah. I'm going to make a 6th layout, I think. These are little bits from the packaging.
We're getting very productive, aren't we?
This is another thing. Look, there's the tropical laser cuts. Look.
Oh, I cut all those out on to use on a layout as embellish.
You've fussy cut these already?
Yeah, I fussy cut, I think, the butterflies and flowers. I put some of them on this one. Got the little starfish. And I cut the flowers out on another one because I thought they were really cute, and the butterfly.
Oh, that's great. And you showed the stencil that comes in the kit, that your lovely leaf stencil.
And I put the butterflies and the flowers and the shells on this one because I thought they were really cute.
That's great. So I'm going to go for a 6th layout, I think, just because I can.
What now?
No, I'm not going to have time now.
I was
2 minutes
say.
to go.
Oh, 2 minutes to go. Oh, my goodness.
You were like, are we going to start another layout now?
Like, really? It's time for Married at First Sight, Faye. Come on now.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Is anyone else watching that?
I love it. Rachel asked a good question. Could you scan and cut these out on your scan and cut? What's your experience, Deb?
I haven't tried, but it is very, very good quality and it's very thick. So you may end up having to cut it twice and it may be too busy. Those lighter ones might be too pale for it to pick up.
I think these ones would, because I've scanned. Can you remember I scanned the Vicky Boutin butterflies?
Yes.
And it cut them all out. But there was quite a dark edge. So on the scan and cut, you'd find something with a light edge. they'd recommend that you'd need to sort of almost outline it in black, which would look awful. So
yeah, some people go and do a black outline around and then do to cut inside the black line. But then I think if it's going to take that long, you might as well just cut it out with your scissors.
It's not even. But anything with a darker line scans very well on the scanning cut, because I've cut pattern paper.
Well, I cut all my leaves out, didn't I, with it?
Yeah.
Do you remember my leaves? I inked them.
Oh, yes, you did. And they didn't have a dark edge.
If you look on here, all of these 3D leaves, I scanned and cut out with my scanning cut. So, yeah, that would work.
Okay, so, and they didn't have a black line around the edge, so it just needs to be a prominent line.
Yes, I think it needs to be a well-coloured line.
Okay, that's useful. Well, I'm definitely going to be using these to create more waves.
Yes, I think I need to make some waves.
That is fab. Right, I'm packing up all these bits. I think you're just on the last bit of your sunglasses.
Just do my sunglasses.
Looking great.
Before I lose the acetate, that's really why I'm doing it now, because if I don't stick it now, they'll be lost and I won't find them.
So, our kits go live on, what day is it now? 28th?
On the 1st.
When is the 1st? Does anybody know?
When is the 1st? Is it Sunday?
29th. Oh, I get confused. The 1st. Next. Yeah, I think it's Sunday. It is Sunday. Yeah. Saturday is the 30th. Yeah, so the kits go live on Sunday. People who have subscribed already automatically will get theirs shipped as soon as your monthly subscription comes out. And we've still got a couple of the Our Story Matters, haven't we?
Yes. And that's a fab kit as well. I've got enough to make a couple more layouts with that one as well, but not the time. That's the frustrating thing.
Not the time to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Nicola says, I'm guessing it's more about contrast than the colour itself.
Yes, and with the scan and cut, well, with mine, you can scan in colour or you can scan in black and white. And sometimes I've found that scanning in black and white, I've got better results. And I don't know why. It's just, it seemed to pick up more detail.
Yeah, it's almost the way the scanner is picking up the image. Sometimes I've turned mine to black and white, even though it's colour, and it has scanned it more effectively. Yeah, so the 1st is Sunday, so stay tuned. We'll post on the Facebook page and we'll share some of these layouts that we've made.
Once they're finished, I'll try and finish mine.
Yeah, we'll I'm going to try and get 6 done. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
No pressure. So that's 5 so far.
Oh, look, if you layered another one again, another sheet of acetate again.
It's darker again.
Yeah.
It looks great, Deb. And so
I've got time to do another one.
So is that going to lay onto your yellow?
Yes. Let me put it back on and see.
Let's see what it looks like now you've backed it. Oh my gosh, that looks good.
I'm wondering if it would be even better though, double layered.
What, to just give the depth of...
Do you know? No, because
I don't think you need to. No. And actually, with it not being double layered, you get the paper. Can you see that? You
get more showing through, can't you?
Yes, yeah. Wow, right. Well, that is us done, everyone. The hour just seems to fly by, doesn't it?
It really does.
Well, thank you for joining us, everyone. We will be back same time next Thursday. And have a lovely week.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.